really, because I never went back to sleep, it was maybe around 2 or 3 a.m. and I had my dad tell my mom, my mom tell my dad, take me to the couch. And from where I was sleeping, I could be able to see the lights coming back on, and my dad carried my mom and brought her to the couch, and I could see her, and she was wearing a very, just a vest. She was burning up, not to say that it was hot, but she was burning up for some reason. She was sweating, and my dad was like, let me leave you here, let me go. But I'm talking about 20 years, maybe late 90s, early 2000s. We only used to have this one phone in the estate. I remember all calls used to be picked up at her house. So we hardly had phones, we hardly had Uber, and I think only around 1 or 2 people had a car in my estate. So my dad told my mom, why don't you sit here and let me go get, look for a way to get you back to hospital. And then my mom was like, no, don't bother, don't leave me, stay with me here. And for some reason, I could just feel it. You know, the way you can feel like something is wrong, I could feel it. And in less than a few minutes, she was saying she's feeling hot. My dad will try and fan her. And then all of a sudden, she'll be like, I'm cold. My dad will come with a blanket and cover her. And I was watching this whole thing from a little gap on my bed, just watching how everything is unfolding and wondering what's happening. And I remember praying, just asking God, I don't know what's happening, but please just be with my mom. Until eventually she just went quiet. And when she went quiet, I remember seeing my dad trying to do CPR on her, trying to pump her chest. And eventually he goes out of the house. And from what I will come to find out later, he went to get the car to get her to hospital. But when he left, I came from my bed and I went, looked at my mom. I tried calling her. And she was not responsive at all. And I don't know, for some reason, you know the way you normally feel, okay, maybe she's going to be okay and all that. I just knew that she's gone. She was not gone at that particular moment because later on I found out that she actually passed on the way to hospital. But she was maybe breathing her last, but we could not even tell whether she was there or not. I could not, personally, I could not. And in a few minutes when I was just watching her lying there, very peaceful, my dad comes in with this woman, our neighbor, and this man who has the car, and they picked her up. They had to dress her fast because remember she kept burning up, she kept having chills all of a sudden. And the woman dressed her up really quickly, and they were like, why are you up? What are you doing? And I told them I was going to the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom and told me, go back to sleep. But the whole entire night, I did not sleep. I did not sleep.